Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll keep your plate like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
News Summary of 12. My name is Hansen Der Capuchin. Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life, that's what you see. I live a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life, that's what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads in this country.
We are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Ria TV and listening to True FM 96.1.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
the black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll keep your plate like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
From the FM service of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated, Bill. What a pleasant way to welcome you to the Monday, July 21, 2025 edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It is a captivating 55-minute news magazine program that is brought to you by the department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. On top of today's edition of the program, my name is Sangar. In our big stories this afternoon, a financial expert, Otelo Ya, graduates of the Wisdom Academy School system to be innovative and adaptable in a vast, ever-changing world. The spokesperson of the volunteer teachers told the district Monserrato County David Malu has alarmed over poor welfare of teachers in the area. And the Blessed Community Academy School, located in Ghana's has successfully concluded its academic year 2024-2025. These plus many more, including the actual voices of the newsmakers, commercials, as well as entertainment, are all fit onto this the program Good Afternoon Liberia. This program is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. It's on Truth FM 96.1. Good to you from Dupont Road, Kingsville, right outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. We are taking this short break to be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back to the program at Liberia. Indeed, it's on Truth FM 96.1, and we transmit to you from Dupont Road in Kingsville, right outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. Now to our very first development on the program this afternoon. A financial expert, Othello Ya, is admonishing graduates of the Wisdom Academy school system to be innovative, and adaptable in a vast ever-changing world, serving as keynote speaker at the ninth and publication of the Wisdom Academy school system located in Sokene over the weekend. Yeah, underscored the significance of innovation and adaptability, thus encouraging graduates to be curious in their academic endeavor. Otero Ya further encouraged the graduates to be steadfast and resilient in confronting challenges, opportunities offered by life. Take a listen to Otero Ya.
Of our family background, where we are from, the way that we grew in. There is one thing that has a picture of the each and every of us. And that's what we are doing with the family of but in the end analysis, what that has started. The university that have brought them this far should never go on the to let us know that education is marriage. Education is still all the marriage. We only with a very eager the market is very important. People who engage for it. It is indeed we are very different from all other nations. The engagement to other lands is very distinct about the nation. If you are conclusion of reasoning when you're educated, the conclusion of reasoning, I think we have to this is 5 keys and what can we today. The truth really alive is an account on race is greater. Jesus will accept it like this. And all the world in the contract that the particular work of creating is very enough ways for you all and liberating partners of it. Yesterday, our forefathers created education and the government, the community, the government and family at work and life. We have changed, giving the immense contribution and education that we have done. I give up the short term that is, in the new village to reach one child. It's a simple program in Nigerian community. The thing that this program is that the operating of these video games are done today, not just being every way that the staffers, the parents, students, the different teachers are putting on creators, are putting on the creators, but it requires of all students are on that collectively. Our collective efforts that made these students today.
Of Liberian fanatic fellow admonishing graduates of the Wisdom Academy located there in Soaking the Mose Black community. For part, Mother Lucretia Askey, proprietress of the Wisdom Academy system, highlighted the academic year 2024-2025 as one of the challenging moments for the institution, stress that with perseverance and collective efforts from parents, they overcame it. Mother Askey lauded parents for their continuous collaboration with the institution, thus challenging the graduates to be an agent of change in their society. Take a listen to Mother Krisha Aski.
2024-2025 academic year was a very tough year, very challenging when it comes to school fees, it comes to materials that we supposed to distribute to parents. We receive more challenges. Most parents to really feel bad because working across school, sending for people to abroad and start going to try and the government what we doing. Yes, close to 2004 USD, almost all of my teachers' salary are taken and the money people, only to see that it me and all of the parents refused to get salary for the next 5 to 6 months. It was actually election that really decided to close the school. Yes. I want to give God a praise for the kind of teachers that He gave me, yeah, and the kind of parents that He gave me. No, at times it's good to make good with people because everything that we do under the sun is a susu. As we deal with people, and the day of the week for a challenge, we will deal with this with you. To understand the condition and my teachers stay with me. To actually see a successful graduation program today, I am so pleased. One of the strategies that we use is saying that you should, by their fruit, you shall know them. Teaching have different skills. You told the students have the way of learning, some of them are shouting, some of them don't love, some attention, So we study our students and we make our teachers to know that the children are the next generation. So we focus on them. If we focus on them, and when one of the strategies that we use also is that when we get on a lesson, like let's read, we will not just teach tomorrow, after tomorrow, you teach it to another one. No, if we start on lesson today, we make sure that we make sure that the children grab that lesson, yes, before introducing another one. Yeah, working lesson now is not actually guarantee for the children because sometimes when you bring too much of lesson to them, they get confused. The school fees here is very small, very small. Like on some grade to not grade, total school fees is somewhere around 30,000. For the whole year, both requirement and tuition is very, very small. So we are the next government school in this community.
The voice of Mother Lucretia Aski, proprietress of Wisdom Academy school system located there in Clinic Mose Block community. For his part, Amos Kemu, a member of the PTA, lauded the institution for instilling in his children quality education and bringing and molding them on body at Mofi. Take a listen to Amos Kemu.
Say, I'm very happy as an educator.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV, into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier.
Very for me, I don't do assignment for my kids when it comes to renting. I don't do assignment for only given instruction to do your own assignment. I'm proud of her. I am proud of the institution because what I at school and see in school is really pretty well. Because for me, I have a Bachelor of Education and currently I'm doing a Master in Education Administration. So I'm not just talking from the talking as an experienced educator. I know what I'm talking. I trust the institution. I know what the institution can do in terms of student development and innovation. I can probably say they've been taking ever so much. I appreciate what we have spent in a lot, most especially in my principal, we doing a thing. I understand it's really working out. Really appreciate. The teacher children for the past 9 years is not being assisted. The teacher children through this going it's challenging, but it is working. I said thank you today, and I'm really, really proud of how it
Association of the Wisdom Academy School System with the 9th commencement convocation of the Wisdom Academy School located there in Soul Clinic, Pins. Earlier on, you listen to the voices of Mother Lucretia Aski, proprietress of the institution, and Otelo Ya, or Liberian financial expert there. Many thanks to our recruiter for bringing us that episode. And out of this development, the Blessed Community School in Goddardville has successfully completed its academic year 2024-2025. The graduation ceremony brought together learners, parents, and stakeholders all gathered to celebrate a significant occasion. Victoria Gray, a student from the 8th grade class of the Blessed Community Academy, served as the keynote speaker. In her speech, she urged fellow students to take their education more seriously, emphasizing its fundamental role in shaping their future. Take a listen to student Victoria Gray.
Primary. Our school administration and the program direction speaker for this occasion. We are aware of the usual phenomenon of school crossing program. Both administration and program individual to self-contact or keynote speaker. This is what teach the ideology. Today, I'm going to bore you with the long hour speech. I'm going to share a few words of inspiration with you. Just 3.1. Education. Education is the only way of people in the wish I can give for a society. Who are instructors and teachers? You are our mentor and life in our endeavor for quality education. So we have to depend on you for proper direction. Never compromise your professional ethic and integrity in interacting with us. 3. Parents, you are our backbone. Respect for subjects rest on your shoulder. Never get weary in pushing on public on the education. For it is the only means to which you should reap the fruit of your labor tomorrow. 4. Children, students, and children, let us
The future of education in the lives of people is not actual and with the poverty and sorrow. It brings forth the happiness and prosperity. Therefore, let's go with something and work on improving quality education. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow students, these are a few words of inspiration with you. Thanks for your listening role.
Student Victoria Gray is a student of the Blessed Community Academy School there in Chocolate City, Cartersville. Also speaking at the occasion, valedictorians from K2, 6th grade, and 9th grade spoke with our reporter. Voices of valedictorians from the K to 6th grade and 9th grade respectively. For his part, the Chief Executive Officer of the Restoring Hope Foundation, Ambassador Maxine Pacquiao, urged parents to invest more in their children's education, highlighting that the future of the nation is in the hands of the youth.
So all 5 students building here are possible to keep the money and just sit at home and put their legs on the sofa and money just going into their accounts. But she, perhaps her family, they decided to well, let us put the school down here so that we can give our community help. So we all must appreciate her. For me as an educator and also a motivational speaker as well, this is what I want to see schools doing. You teach the children, give them the opportunity to exercise that right before their parents. And what I've seen, if schools can copy from this school, where the inspirational speaker, a product here, She spoke, Madam Gray. I promise you I'm going to take your message to the president. I'm going to hand it over to the president. The message you gave us here, all of us here, is not small message. I want some of you when you get home actually play over and over again to say some of what I wanted to say here today. And that's tell you that this school is a true foundation building school for students. And what has always been a person I read the Minister of Education more than 3, 4, 5 times now. Now for the president, we've been sitting and having conversation. What I want to see is the support for quality education at the foundation level. When we miss a child receiving quality education at the foundation level, that is between the ages of 5 and 12, we miss it. And that's the challenge we're having today. Today, many of our young people, we don't run competition in school to make grades. Or you go study, me I'm going to sit down, and all will pass. It's not like yesterday when we were in school, we will run competition, we will have to study hard to say, look, you make 100. In fact, in my days, in my class, until I was not in school, it was not a grade we were running for. Every time we were running for 100%. But today, it's not of the challenge anymore. But I want to use this time to appeal to the government through the Ministry of Education to please invest in early childhood education. Those are sitting over there. That is true.
Ambassador Maxime Pacquiao is the Chief Executive Officer of the Restoring Hope Foundation. Earlier on, you listen to the voices of valedictorians from these K2, 6th grade, 9th grade classes, and as well as a 13-year-old 8th grade student, Victoria Gray of the Blessed Community Academy, located there in Chocolate City, Gardnersville. Many thanks to our reporter, Daniel Sonin, for bringing us those episodes. Still in education news, the keynote speaker at the 9th graduation and closing exercise program of the United Deliverance Fountain of Knowledge Christian Academy in Cooper Farm Failure has called on parents and teachers to be focused in molding the minds of the younger ones. Reverend Christopher Marshall, in his statement, pointed out that confidence that was demonstrated by the little case, adding that he sees so many future leaders among them. Take a listen to Reverend Christopher Marshall.
We are not just celebrating the end of the school year. No, we are celebrating growth, learning, laughter, and most especially love. These parents sitting here today before us walked into this school so shy, like the VBS said, like they see a little on show what they were coming to this school for. So our child kids from 0 or from 1 year to 3 years, according to our academic arrangement, for 2 cardinal things. At that level, we the parents will send our children to go catch the children to the school so that we can be having the time to go to work, to go in the marketplace to sell, or maybe to look for our daily bread. So our parents is not there to cater to our children. Once you ever to find the money, you come and buy the children to the school, and even to pick up those children, they say 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, so when you will come, maybe 6 o'clock will pick up the children from school because of time. So this is why we are here today, celebrating their growth, their learning, their laughter and love. We are here today not only that the key to the school they go on show, and some even cry on the first day of school. That I know as a teacher in the school and the child, the first day a little child between 1 to 3 enter a school compound like this, and that child turns around and see the parents leaving. It's a whole day cry. I don't want to even run after the person that will be there in school. Sometimes these children we are celebrating today form themselves in such category. But we are glad today, folks and parents, we look at them now full of confidence. They can hear them reading, they can hear them reciting, they can hear them singing. Even though they were not sure when they entered there few years ago, but today they are prophets of themselves. Singing, reading, counting, and ready to take on the next big step in their educational journey. My friends, they have learned how to say please and thank you. They have learned how to share
the voice of Reverend Christopher Marshall admonishing parents and teachers to exert more efforts in molding the minds of the younger ones. He spoke when he served as keynote speaker at the 9th graduation ceremony of the United Deliverance Fountain of Knowledge Christian Academy there in Mount Barclay. Also speaking was the valedictorian of the institution, student Emma Blah. The voice of student Emma Blair, valedictorian of the United Deliverance Fountain of Knowledge Christian Academy located in Copper's Farm, 10-year community. Earlier on, you listen to the voice of Reverend Christopher Marshall when he served as keynote speaker at the closing ceremony. Many thanks to our reporter, Josephus Betty, for bringing us those upset. Well, folks, if you are just joining us, you are in tune to Good Afternoon Liberia, an intriguing 55-minute news magazine program that is brought to you by the radio department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. My name is Sangar. On top of today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia, this program is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. As a regular feature on this program, we are now going to visit our commercial box to take words from our sponsors, Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Please stay with us.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV, True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we'll keep your data like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary of 12. My name is Hansen Der Represent. Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV, True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we'll keep your data like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary of 12. My name is Hansen Der Represent. Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life that what you see. I live a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life that what I live. You know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads in this country.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Via TV and listening to Truth FM 96.1.
Us now to entertainment segment on the program this afternoon. At this time, stay tight and enjoy this music. It's titled Kapow. It's done in a Pele vernacular. Enjoy yourself. Hey, Kapao, Kapao, Kapao. I'm told the interpretation of this song says, let us all come together to build this nation. And I believe my own man, Emmanuel Sensi, the belated birthday man, knows the proper interpretation of this song. My friend is done in the Pele vernacular. Kapow, kapow. There's a need that all of us put all hands on decks to build this nation. The building of Liberia depends on all of us. It is our sole responsibility to take responsibility of the growth of this nation. Imagine responsibility and responsibility. Good afternoon to all of you in tune to this broadcast this afternoon. Wherever you are falling from, this is Good Afternoon Liberia. It is your afternoon companion, your number one afternoon companion. This is where information meets inspiration. It's on Truth FM 96.1 and other frequencies across the nation. My name is Sangar on this, the edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. This broadcast is proudly dedicated to my own big brother, Emmanuel Sensi. I call him the belated birthday man. You celebrated your birthday on yesterday, the 20th day of the 7th month. Happy belated birthday, big brother. And to all of you also expecting your natal day to come, happy pre-birthday to you. To my own nephew, Michael J.K. Stewart, happy pre-birthday, boss man. And to you, my niece as well, Bernice Monica Stewart. All of you are there in the VOA community along the RRA highway. This is the part of the song that I love so dearly. Let me not also forget to say congratulations to my own alma mater, the Nathan Every Senior Charity Memorial High School, located there in ELWA Rehab. You guys won the regional ISA League yesterday that was being hosted in Banga City, Bon County. Congratulations, Charity. I'm so proud of you guys. And to you, Mother Ruth Siata Rees, thanks so much for the institution. Well, folks, there's a need that we bring this song down to take our next development on the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It's beaming to you on 96.1 and other frequencies across the nation. My name is Sangar. On top of today's edition of the program, welcome back to the program Good Afternoon Liberia. This program is sponsored by Orange Liberia, the #1 GSM company in Liberia, and EcoBank Liberia Limited, your #1 banking service institution here in Liberia. And we encourage all of you to do business with those institutions. And you are also encouraged to please visit our central studio here in Dupont Road, right opposite the Crest Embassy Church, to do business with the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. Now to this development following their mass meeting about police continuous intimidation on commercial drivers in the country, some commercial drivers have resolved by calling on the government of Liberia to put all necessary measures in place that will avoid the police and security from the Pinsville City Corporation to put an end to their daily harassment. For nearly 3 months, some keke riders, along with some taxi drivers, have been complaining about the continued harassment by some security apparatus assigned in the commercial hub of Red Light. Prince Gibson is the president of the commercial drivers in Pinsville. He was in conversation with our reporter, Josephus Betty. Take a listen.
That due to the evidence of the this policy with the new stand-up, the campaign very much. With the number of drivers that came yesterday, I'm talking about the authority of the company it's one of the infringement of the rules that we are considering about is that there is no part of the Bureau of Traffic law that talks about officers giving multiple tickets. So multiple tickets is a very special situation, and we don't really actually worry about the kind of manner that police officers want to give multiple tickets. The issue of multiple tickets is being done in the United America, but not in Liberia, and our constitution is not speak of that. There is a detriment of the drivers for an officer to give people multiple tickets to drive. In that meeting, were there ultimatum given to the government of Liberia? Yeah, in fact, the masses of the drivers that came, that attended the meeting yesterday, they were the one, that instead started giving us the ultimatum because of the way in which they are treated, the kind of manner in which they are individually. They actually told us that there's a need that we stage a protest. And
the voice of Prince Gibson, president of the Unique Driver Association of Liberia. He was in conversation with our reporter Josephus Betty following a mass meeting among drivers in Painesville. Now to our very last development, the spokesperson of volunteer teachers in Todi District, David Molu, has alarmed over poor welfare of teachers in the area. David Molu said several teachers are in the constant habit of taking government salary in the name of E.J. Garnett High School while sitting home doing nothing. Mr. Molu told our correspondent that the school is deteriorating based on several reasons. He narrated that there are 12 volunteer teachers who have been teaching at the institution for close to 6 years without being placed on the government salary. Take a listen to David Molu, spokesperson of the volunteer teachers in Todi District.
Three consecutive years, 3 year teaching as volunteer now and now because it's not effort, it's not possible to have a government discussion government, it's not to have from the government. Well, I don't know the effort that I may apply by the president, but with me, quite recent times, I got a word on the new DO to assign and took the business to school. The training are quiet. That is, we have been here, some have been here 3 years, and then 6 years, and so forth. And then we have not been up to. But we asked the questions that we wanted to know how many paid teachers that here in Igbo public school. We started to call names of paid teachers in Igbo here. I don't know. That is surprising to me. All of those newly reformed have many persons. More than 5, when we begin to download on it or fire on it, they say right down there, I'm sorry, no, that has been happening. Now in my regime, I'm going to see the way that these people cannot be there and then be teaching and we are teaching, they cannot be. I'm sorry. I want to consult with the HR so that people can be replacing those people who are in need on payroll and they are not coming to. So those people are just sitting at home and they pay every month, get, go and get government salary. And what do you say? Perhaps, like I said, people say to do necessary that have been happening. Now, in my regime, I'm going to see the way that these people cannot be there and then be teaching and we are teaching, they cannot be. I'm sorry. I want to consult with the HR so that people can be.
The voice of David Moru, spokesperson of volunteer teachers in Todi District, in conversation there with our contact person, Aliu Sheriff. Bringing us now to this music is called Liberia, You Are Lifted. It's done by Ambassador Myron D. Cassell.
Liberia, sweet land of me. We prophesy to you, you will rise, you will shine, you will prosper in Africa. Yes, the world. Liberia, sweet land of liberty. We prophesy to you, you will rise, you will shine, you will prosper in Africa. Yes, the world.
Indeed, Liberia, you are lifted. This is the only country that some of us cannot be deported from. This is the country dearest to our hearts, and we cherish this country, the Lord. Indeed, Liberia, you are lifted. Ambassador Marion D. Cassell, making her own contribution on the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It's on Truth FM 96.1. Hats up to all of you for the broadcast this afternoon. To you, Robert Smacker, happy pre-birthday to you, my young man. July 26th, Independence Day. You will be sharing a day with the nation Liberia. Imagine 178 years of being on our own. 178 years of being a country providing for herself. It's something to boast of. We must all be happy of a nation, a country that has carved on her own. Even some of the big countries, India, they got their independence in 1947. Imagine we are 100 years older than them. It's something for us to brag about. As an old country, what can we brag about? Are they prosperous? Or we are going backward? My friends, this is Good Afternoon Liberia. It's on Truth FM 96.1. My name is Sangar on today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia.
And your enemies shall see your blessing, they shall see your rising and crown. Hallelujah. Come on, join me. Let's celebrate Jesus. You are lifted.
Truth FM 96.1, heart and soul of Liberia.
Well, folks, in the business of broadcasting, time is our worst enemy. This is how I would like to draw the curtains on today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia. It has been a 55-minute intriguing news magazine program brought to you by the radio department here at the Renaissance Communication Incorporated. We transmit to you from Dupont Road in Peaceville, right outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. But as I take leave of you, these are big stories we have been following. A financial expert, Otero Yard, is admonishing graduates of the Wisdom Academy school system to be innovative and adaptable in a vast, ever-changing world. The spokesperson of the volunteer teachers in Todi District, David Malou, has alarmed over poor welfare of teachers in the area. And the Blessed Community Academy school system, located in the Chocolate City community in Gardnerville, has successfully completed its academic year 2024-2025. Many thanks to all of you for your listening role. Many thanks to our reporters, editors, and producers for making today's edition of the program Good Afternoon Liberia a success. Many thanks as well to our chief executive producer, Cyprian Colley, our radio and program director, O'Neil Roberts, for making today's edition of the program a success. For and on behalf of the entire production crew, it has been a Sangar presentation. I was also being assisted by my own man, Emmanuel Yakpawodo. Goodbye from our end.
Liberia TV, True FM.
Liberia TV, True FM.
On Via TV.
Into Truth FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the flag bearer?
The flag bearer is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we'll take your later Liberia.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming.